There's more to life than I told you so. Anyway, do you guys remember when I made this video right here? I know it didn't get like the most views out of which is like more than fine. But do you remember when I made this video about how a black man saved a white supremacist because it's what Jesus wanted him to do or whatever? Well, here's a couple of cutesy little updates about the white supremacist that he saved. Link to this video will be right up in this corner. So one, starting off strong, he organized an attack against the new mayor of New York City. You know, the one that created a socialist program that employed thousands of people in New York during a massive like snowstorm crisis, allowed for not just the streets and the sidewalks to be clean, but also put money back into the communities along with doing so much for the good of everybody. Well, he organized an explosive attack at his residence because he's Islamophobic. This is him. This is like literally him. Clashes broke out when anti-Islam protesters gathered near Zohran Mamdani's residence. During the clashes, an explosive device was thrown outside the home. This is homeboy. Here is the official tweet. I will read it. It's from Zohran Mamdani's official page. Yesterday, white supremacist Jake Lang, that was the guy, organized a protest outside there's a burp. Sorry, guys, I'm so gassy. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, outside Gracie Mansion, rooted in bigotry and racism. Such hate has no place in New York City. This is an affront to our city's values and the unity that defines who we are. What followed was even more disturbing. Violence at a protest is never acceptable. The attempt to use an explosive device and hurt others is not only criminal, it is reprehensible and the antithesis of who we are. We want to thank the brave men and women of I'm not going to praise the NYPD for them doing their jobs. Also, and this is a side note, the amount of rampant sexual assault that is happening from NYPD officers to the people that they are supposed to be protecting. Oink oink is all I'm going to say. Anyway, moving on. So that was example number one. Example number two. Okay, so this was relatively recent. And same Jake Lang right here. You see that? Same Jake Lang. And he's here in New York. And he was it was him and a bunch of people in the back of this truck. And I did see the creepiest, also very homoerotic prayer being done to Jesus as they were getting ready to probably commit crimes. And there was also a goat in the back of this truck. So I kept looking up videos and like someone said, please check on this goat, please. And he's talking about how the Muslims need to get out of New York City once again, white supremacists, Islamophobia, all of that. And he was talking in this video about how Muslim people are going to like sexually assault animals and goats. And then as he's saying that, he starts humping this goat. Like I don't want to show the video on here, but like this is a screenshot of you could go find it if you want to. And believe it or not, there's more to come. Like this is all very recent. This is all like, dare I say, in the past maybe 1-2 weeks. That's just, yeah. And then the real kicker, it's not the real kicker. It's just one of many things that are coming to the surface. Now, this I'm going to say, allegedly, we don't know. I'm just having to cover my booty hole. But this is from his official page. Let's just read this together. Oop, that was on me. I started at the end. Let's start at the beginning. So this is his official page, blue check mark and everything. He reaches out on November 22nd. You coming to my next protest in Texas? I can if you want me to. Yes, what's your number? Can we talk on here instead or you only text? I have too many DMs, text only, sweetie. We continue on. I'm laying down something. What did your mom say? Smiley face, smiley face. How old are you, by the way? I'll ask tomorrow. I just turned 30, sweetie. Honey. Why are you up so late, young lady? Nice. And I don't know, I be a night owl. I might be too young for you, LOL. How old are you, baby? Unless you are under 18, I don't care. Ha ha. I'm 15. They continue talking. She then sends a picture of herself, a baby picture of herself, to which he responds, when do you turn 16? In 6 months. I won't get in trouble. I won't get you in trouble if that's what you're worried about. I can keep a secret. Okay. To which to this, he responds, what state you live in? I can't see you until you're 16. Cool, cool, cool. So what I have also seen is that, and I don't know, I'm not going to be digging into this because the truth is that it does not matter whether or not this was like somebody that pretends to be a child, and then tries to solicit people, or if this was actually a child. I can't remember which one of these is true. I could search it back up again. I won't, because I don't think that that's what matters. What matters is that this person, this grown adult who knew that this person was significantly younger than them, upon finding out just how much younger they are, aka a child, they said, oh, cool, fantastic, actually. Now, I'm going to Purell your hand before I hold it when I ask, are these the people that God is telling you to save and put your body on the lines for, to protect? Are these the people that you believe are so redeemable? Is this what your God is telling you to do? Because if we really link it back to the first video that I had out there, the reason why the black man that I was talking about put his life on the line for a white supremacist was because he believed that that is what his God called him to do. This is not a new thing. This is a thing that has happened time and time and time again. Dare I say, this is why the white people all those years ago forced Christianity upon us, for us to constantly give our oppressors a second chance, for us to constantly believe that there is something redeemable within these people, for us to constantly deny what is right in front of us, constantly deny ourselves our shared lived reality, because we need to forgive, because there's always a second chance. And now look at what has happened in response to this. Goats are getting humped, children are getting chased down, and then what was that first thing? I can't remember. And then mayors are getting attacked. Now, I say this all the time on here. You are allowed to believe whatever it is that you want to believe, as long as you are not hurting anybody. But guess what? Allowing these people to continue doing what they're doing, while you are not actively hurting anybody, if you continue to allow these people to do what it is they're doing with this idea of, oh, well, they can be saved, or maybe they'll change their mind, or maybe it's nim, nim, nim. Sure, you're not the one stabbing everybody, but you are letting the man that is running around stabbing everybody continue to stab. You have all the means. That man, and it wasn't just that black man. There were several other people, some that knew, some that didn't, that helped this supremacist continue about his life, continue more mayhem. You are not actively stabbing people, but you can stop the stabbing. But you're choosing not to because a different man told you so. A man that ain't even here. For the folks that would like to continue practicing Christianity, Abrahamic religion, whatever, you are allowed to do what it is you want to do. I would like to pose something to you, because a lot of people talk about, yeah, like Jesus, he did like turn the tables in the temple. He did get a little angry. That's not angry enough. That's not. Everybody talks about wanting to be the hands and feet of Christ, to give to your neighbor, to hug a baby, to give to the poor. Sometimes you need to be the fist, elbow, and kneecap, the steel-toed boot of God. How about you do that instead? Oh, but vengeance is the Lord's. Vengeance is the Lord's. We are the body, aren't we? Aren't we? We're the hands and feet of God, aren't we? I'm just saying. Now, I'm not advocating for violence. Don't go saying Shayna told you to go and WWE anybody. All I'm saying is that I'm here for self-defense. And whatever happens after over 400 years of violence, targeted violence to us, in my mind, all of it is self-defense. But hey, my name's just Shayna. What do I know? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.